Planning a wedding in the middle of a pandemic is challenging in itself. It's even more difficult for a Fargo couple separated by the Canadian border shutdown. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie shares their story and how they're fighting to tie the knot.
Mary Westman and Isaac Weisberg met 3 years ago.
Attended the University of North Dakota, where I met Mary.
Westman from Fargo played tennis and studied biology. Weisberg from Canada studied mechanical engineering.
Our first date was Valentine's Day of our senior year.
Flash forward a year. The two picked up work in Lake Charles, Louisiana, later deciding to make home in Bismarck to be closer to family. It was then
he got down on one knee.
Isaac popped the big question.
We talked about a few locations, but ultimately we decided to have it at my family farm, just west of Odessa, Saskatchewan. It's really special to my family. We've had the farm since 1918.
Happily ever after, now a COVID lockdown away. The Canadian border has been closed since March, separating the two families, hoping to become one.
It's difficult.
Even more so for the bride-to-be.
All my family's obviously in the United States, and they would have to quarantine for 2 weeks if we decided to get married there, let alone it's almost impossible if you're not immediate family to go to Canada right now.
And vice versa. Moving the wedding to the U.S. would put Isaac's family on the sideline.
I'm hopeful with the vaccine that the restrictions will lessen a little bit, but at this point in time, I'm not very sure.
Though there's some time before I do, Mary and Isaac praying the border opens sooner than later. And in the meantime,
It's circumstances completely out of your control. You just want to be as positive as possible and hopeful.
In Fargo, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
Mary and Isaac say there is a note on their save the date saying they are keeping an eye on the situation, adding if the border does not open by June, they're going to elope.